We are live. Welcome.
Oh,
all right.
Hello. Happy Tuesday.
That's why we're just out here doing simple things, pointing out that we're meant to be in nature and be natural. And this
That's
is where we
right.
find the source that God
We got music as per usual.
Yeah. Sorry, Cosmic Jive. You were preempted this week. What up, ass cakes? Hey, Headbuck, thank you. Thank you for supporting us on your vacation. We have to go out and face these scum. Oh, Poland.
Take me. Take me.
That's right. Enjoy your Rapture, gang. We'll still be here. What up, Ash?
She sleeps in the same room with that creepy weird woman. There's a foot over her head.
What the hell?
Number one is ugly.
That's right.
Imagine how bad she smells, man. I'm told her and Obama just stink.
That's right.
Obama and Hillary both smell like sulfur.
This song is making a comeback, Danny. I'm here for it.
They both smell like sulfur, dude.
Literal potbelly goblins are crawling out, coming after us, Danny. I get near them and I just go, ah, ah. No, not my fiance. Oh, I forgot we were streaming during the Rapture. Put it on my sin tag.
We're such self-centered crap. We don't even notice and itself rising up against us. Millions of pointed people of the very worst I've been. I'm so pissed. Gonna stab your daughter at the mall.
This is where this song gets tricky because it's real catchy. And if you're not careful, you'll be walking around the grocery store going, "We're gonna stab your daughter at the mall." And then they're like, "Wait, hang on. No, I didn't mean that. That's the song. I swear."
We love our Somalis. We love our Muslims.
I feel like I'm stuck in a bad dream. Maybe you did get raptured.
We love our we love our Somalis. We love our Muslims. All right. It's never been truer.
The tone is set, gang. You guys ready? You're probably wondering why that was relevant. And all I have to say about that is better not tune out. Otherwise, you're going to miss it.
Alex Jones tonight, folks. Okay. That was Alex. One of his rants got, what would you call that? That's like got Mumford and Sonned or something.
Yeah. Yeah. The wagon wheel. Mumford and Sons, man, I haven't heard that band in 13 years, Danny. What a...
You know, I think I'm the only one that remembers them. That's like Hoobastank, you know.
As soon as you said that, I could hear gobble gooey. I'm just like, oh, God, I'm back at the restaurant listening to Mumford and Sons.
And Hoobastank.
Oh, now I feel like I'm stuck in a bad dream. No, where are you?
Oh, that would be a bad dream for me. But hello, folks. Welcome to the Clout Route. It is Tuesday, right around 6 p.m. when we like to appear in front of your eyes and talk about nonsense on the internet. Kevin, how are you doing this fine evening?
Hey, dude, I am living the dream. My only regret today, Danny, is that I am no longer a student because you want to check out this little local news update I found earlier today. Let me pull this up. I don't have it on screen, but check this out, gang. A teacher was arrested. Trigger warning. Get ready. All right. Teacher was arrested for using a poop spray in school for weeks, which ended up costing the school $50,000 in campus repairs because he ruined the air conditioning.
No. So is this like, are we talking like poopery to like make the bathroom smell better? Or are we
Yeah.
talking like fart spray?
I mean, I think it was the fart spray. I think it was like
She was trying to stink her students out?
he was, yeah. He was just
he
trying
was,
to
okay.
you know what they say is the best way to stop bullying is for the teacher to be a bully themselves and just be like, "Man, why does it smell like shit in here every time? Is that you, Glenn? What if you've always been shitting yourself?" I also love the new art. Hang on, can we do we make?
Well, let's do it.
small?
I'll pull it up. How about that?
Yeah, there we go. Shout out to not only Mel Sealy, our wonderful audience, but to you watching at home. This is like our PBS moment, right? This art was brought to you by Danny's ideas, Mel's incredible talent, and your super chats, which, as if on cue,
Speaking of,
hey, I appreciate that. Not only did Headbug leave the bar to come watch this show, but she basically just bought us a drink. Like that right there. That could have been a vodka mule right there.
It's like we're on vacation with her. Oh, thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, but no, check it out. Okay, I know it's like artception right now because you know we've got it in the back and then I've got the picture up here, but you can get the full view of the beautiful art right here. Okay, and I had a lot of things in mind for this one, Kevin. First off, shouts out to Mel Sealy. Okay, go check her out. She's in the description as always. Making some great shit. All right. Making some great art. I mean, I don't even know why I said it like that. Making some great shit. I mean,
it was the poop spray thing. That's my bad.
But making great art here. Okay. And no, I had a couple things in mind for this one. First, I wanted it to be a 90s throwback, like cartoon, Ren and Stimpy, Rugrats, Doug, Beavis and Butthead, that kind of vibe. Okay. So that was the first thing we kept in mind. And then the second thing, I wanted less characters this time. It's, you know, sometimes we got a lot of characters going on. So I was like, let's keep it simple. Let's keep it concise. Okay. We got Ian, we got Anissa, we got Will Smith, and we got King Cobra, JFS. I couldn't think of a better crowd of people to have on our season art, dude.
Yeah, it's a great balance. I'm glad you added King Cobra to sort of balance out the Joma of it all. And yeah, somehow Will Smith just, man, I'm sure plenty of Hollywood execs have felt this way. We're like, we just can't get rid of this guy, can we? He just keeps popping up.
Which Will Smith was the one. See, I didn't know if people would immediately know King Cobra.
What?
So I thought when we did this, it is Whiter Trash Simpsons. It is kind of like that.
Yeah, I see that now. Yeah.
But I didn't think people would know who King Cobra was necessarily. But really, the most questions I've gotten is Will Smith. People are like, "Who the heck is that sitting behind you on the couch?"
Yeah, because no one's seen him wear that outfit for 40 years, probably. About right. Get 30. You'll give his little grace. But I immediately recognized it just based on the shirt alone. I was like, oh, that's Fresh Prince right there.
So no, this was some good shit, man. I mean, God, if there was not there's no better tribute to Ian and Anissa, but this one right here. And I want to mention, by the way, I mean, I don't know if this is like a slight on Mel or not. It doesn't mean, I'm not meaning it to be, but I didn't give her direction. Okay. I was just like Ian and Anissa, Joma or Jomha, I had to say it right. Will Smith and King Cobra. I didn't say for King Cobra. I did say, hey, look it up. If you don't know who that is, he'll come up on Google. Other than that, I just told her the people's names. So, she like editorialized here, I guess is what I'm getting at. She ran with it. She found her own vision. Okay, I'm not responsible for the
The leash.
it was not my idea, but I mean, I'm very pro leash on Ian in this circumstance.
We're very proud of the leash. Okay, once a very wise man once told us we need to be proud of our content. So I'm 100% proud of that leash, but it pales in comparison to the amount of pride I feel when I see that Kangaloope has been a member for 16 months.
Wow.
That's incredible.
Wowza.
Thank you, Kang. Thank you so much.
16 long ones.
Being part of the Clout crew.
Man, dude, that's I mean, we need to give it up, Kevin. It's over.
Right.
16. We've been doing this for longer than 16 months.
Yeah, we should probably quit, I think.
We've outstayed our welcome at this point, right? Oh, Kevin, while we're here, you see A Cakes there. Ass Cakes says, so it's just pink and blue lighting then. Okay. He was asking on Twitter earlier, and this is I have a similar thought when he said this. Bisexual lighting. I've heard the phrase before. I've heard the phrase before, but rather than it being colors, okay, like I don't think you have to worry about your colors. I thought that my interpretation was bisexual lighting was more about like the shade and the intensity of your light. So a bisexual lighting would be like dimmer light, maybe shaded on you in a certain way. You're getting really like you're getting some cinematography going with your light. You know, you want your scene to look a certain way, so you got the lights arranged. Whatnot.
Anybody who knows me knows I worship good cinematography because I have zero skill for it. So no, I wish I'd put that much thought into it. But as far as this room goes, yeah, it is pink and blue lighting. Sometimes to switch it up a little bit, but I did not realize. I thought I was doing a Miami Vice thing. You know, I thought I was just, hey, I'm a vaporwave kind of dude. You know, it's like what were those Solo cups, that had the little squiggly line on it? It was always like teal and purple. Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Hash a sexier light because buys are horny. And honestly, I'm thinking about Kevin has blue and like a blue and pink vibe going. So that'd be more like transsexual lighting than a transgender.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because the transgender flag, blue and pink. So you've got transgender lighting.
Oh, well, that's fine. You know what? Happy to support the cause.
That's right. That's right.
Not changing the colors though. So go ahead and make fun all you want.
Hey, no, I am
make proud of my love of the color pink. So suck it, nerds.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
I love pink, dude. It's an amazing color. All right. If I could do a pink and black thing, I'd probably do that. But that would make me look even worse than when I look like the Orange Man. Congrats, Kev. Thank you. Kevin worships bisexuals confirmed. Yeah, probably. I admire the freedom. I don't have the spine for it.
That's right.
Some body part. I don't have the right body part for it. You decide which one.
Shouts out to Kevin's bisexual transgender lighting, and shouts out to Mel Sealy for the great art that we will continue to show off for the foreseeable months. Okay, so get used to it. Us Rugratsified. All right. At least I didn't tell her to make us babies.
Ask for that.
Because I could have went that direction. Hey Mel, can you make us into babies? I want like a baby AI Clout route thumbnail.
Great. See you next season. Can't wait for that.
So there you go. But Kevin, okay. As is tradition, we have a repeating segment every week. Okay, we bring you some news about the Balds, and I'd like Kevin to find some of that footage and play that shit. White boy.
That's right.
They may be bald now, but don't worry, they won't be bald forever like you.
So, you know what? I'm putting a pin right in bald is beautiful. Okay. This is the lead into the segment, but unfortunately, Bo Blacks has commandeered the segment for a second. He's taking it over. Okay. Because I have
Bo
a
Blacks
Bo-
is beautiful. Okay, I like this new segment.
It's Bo Blacks is beautiful. Okay. Bald is beautiful as well as Bo Blacks. All right. And we've got a beautiful Bo Blacks clip for you, Kevin. It goes, never mind. I won't say that.
I was going to ask if I should be sitting down for this. No worry. We're good.
He's got a certain lighting to his stream too. I don't know if it's bisexual, but it's something.
Ooh.
Let's check out.
I didn't know. Hey, I didn't know till they told me. You know, it's Mr. F.
Let's see what Bo Blacks is up to. All right, here we go.
Never mind. I have a skirt on in this, dude. I forgot I'm woke. Never mind.
Oh!
Skirt on in this, dude. I forgot I'm woke. Never mind.
Oh no! Don't do it again.
Good for you, pal.
Don't do it again. All right, dude. Okay. Now, see, is this allowed? I get it. You know, free yourself, Bo Blacks. But come on, now we got Bo Blacks flashing on stream.
Well,
I'm wearing
Danny,
a skirt and one of these. Wachoo!
I'd love to have your back on this one, but I've just been informed that I am actually an ally. So I feel like I cannot betray my own lighting in this moment. I'd much rather keep the lights than shit on Bo Blacks in this moment. So that's a freebie for you, Josh. There you go.
King.
I got nothing.
Go off, King. Okay, nothing
Nothing
like
to see here.
nothing like some chest hair in between those booby traps. All right, you know what I'm saying? Getting a little bit of that. All right. Unbelievable, dude. The shit I see circulate on Twitter. It's just this how to like junk drawer gaming. Thank you for junk drawer LLC. It's an LLC actually on Twitter, and he's sharing these Bo Blacks flashing clips.
Ooh, that
you saved that one to your phone?
What a business to start. You know, like that's the ultimate checkmate, because now I can't tell you to get a job because you've chosen this to be your job, apparently.
Bo Blacks got the memo. He said, "Oh, tits are tits. Is that the case?" As well, then I got some tits. I got some tits.
Oh my goodness. Well, you know, I've never been happier to start a show on an empty stomach, Danny. So this worked out for me.
See, Bo Blacks is in the position where I think he could have got away with showing the whole damn kit and caboodle. Okay, he didn't have to hide it behind any.
Well, I don't know.
Any undergarments. I think he could have just let those babies fly, and they would have been, you know. I mean, he's got enough chest hair, is what I mean. That he could probably get past those automated YouTube.
That's the most
bots.
That's the only part that's offensive to me, Danny, is just that you would be gifted
chest
from
hair?
the Lord God above with that much chest hair and you'd bother covering it. Like, no, dude, that's not what you do. You gotta let that out, man. You gotta let it breathe.
Did you have a math teacher that like had that wore like polos where their chest hair would just go, you know, coming at the top? You have any of those?
Oh no, definitely not, man. I've definitely never taken an electric razor to that. Don't ask me why I'm nervously tugging at something just underneath my shirt collar right here.
Well, I wasn't asking
No
you. I
reason for
said,
that.
I said specifically, did you ever have a math teacher that had some chest hair popping out of the polo? Not you, Kevin. Okay.
Well, you know, I had a science teacher who it looked like all of the hair had migrated from his head to his chest.
Ooh.
You know, that there's nothing like a bunch of just gray hair spurting from the top of a polo to really intimidate you. You know who the alpha is.
Spurting.
Mm-hmm. I could have chosen a different word.
Right. Okay. The chest hair hasn't went for me yet. Okay. I get a couple whites and a couple grays in the beard, you know, you can kind of see it if I let it grow out, and you can kind of see it here just a little. But the chest hair is still good. We have no grays in the chest hair. Okay. My chest is still youthful.
There you go. That's what's important, I think, Danny.
Free the nipple, okay? That's the movement. That's the movement, head bug. I almost said Kanga. That's the movement, head bug, okay? Free the nipple is in line with tits or tits. In fact, you could say that they're hand in hand.
It's a very French sentiment there, head bug. You better be careful.
So there you go, Boblox. What's he been up to? But it's a good week for balds, Kevin. Okay, we interrupted the bald segment
every week.
Let's bring it back. All right, who is YouTube's favorite bald? I would say, unfortunately, it's probably that fucking Hot Wings guy. All right. YouTube's favorite bald, I would say, probably is that Shawn Evans guy. And guess what, Kevin? Balds are winning this week. All right. We've got this at Wasteland here. He says, bald head ass gets whatever he wants, eating chicken wings, kissing Kiki Palmer. What the fuck ever, bro. That's Buzzing Pop, Kiki Palmer, and Shawn Evans kiss during Hot Ones. All right. Now,
quite a spinoff. You know, with a name like Hot Ones, it does feel like a natural progression for the brand, Danny.
I took a timestamp because I was like, I see this picture going around. I'm like, what? I was like, what the fuck is? See, Fantano's too polarizing. Some people really hate Fantano. I feel like nobody really hates Shawn Evans. He's kind of inoffensive. There are people that really like him, I'm sure. I think as far as like balds go on YouTube, he's kind of like the inoffensive one that anybody can, that a show like Hot Ones can present to you and you'd be unoffended. He doesn't look too much better than you because he's bald, you know, so you're not getting too angry about like some hot guy up there asking questions. Okay. It's like, oh, he's bald. Knock him down a few pegs. But no, I did look it up because I was like, why the fuck is he kissing on Kiki Palmer on his show? So we're gonna watch.
He's no Simon Whistler, by the way, who is by far the most prolific bald YouTuber. Yeah, he's that British dude who does the voice work for like 8 different YouTube channels. It's crazy. It is insane.
Is he a Watch Mojo guy?
Basically, but you know, he just does, like, he has a whole channel actually where you write the video essay and send it into him, and then he just reads your script because he's just a great British voice. You know, I'm jealous of you folks. Like, as long as you can spell, people are like, oh yeah, hey, you know, you want to be a narrator? They got Brian Cox out here doing that stuff sometimes. I'm just like, hell yeah, I get it, because it instantly classes up our language just to have a little bit of that island accent. But I digress, Danny. Apparently I am not in the know when it comes to YouTube's favorite balds, but maybe I'm just always a contrarian. So why did this lady kiss our bald friend?
Well, Headbug's giving us some backstory here. She says Shawn admitted on another chat show that he has a fat crush on Kiki. Okay, so you know, they're crushing on each other, and Sleek's got it right. And like little saliva in there, it cools it down. You know, the best coolant. You never knew, but you know, make out with your significant other a little bit, your mouth will cool down because you're sharing.
Yeah, I mean, who hasn't gone to a wing place for their first date? That's what I'm all about, because you might as well cut to the heart of it, right? Like, we can put on airs and sit at a nice restaurant, order appetizers. I'll act like I don't eat as much as I normally do. You'll do the same thing. Or we could just get sloppy on like 18 to 24 wings and figure out if this is really going somewhere. Because, I mean, that's where we're headed anyway. All right. You know, a life with me is a life eating chicken wings. So I think this is brilliant, Danny.
It is a thing. Like, if you can't take a woman at her, yeah, I kind of figured. If you can't take a woman at her wing eating face, you know, at her most vulnerable, munching on wings. If you can't take her at her most vulnerable eating hot wings, then you can't have her, right? That's what I'm saying. It is a good first date. You get it right out the way. If she can't handle her wings,
then there's no point. Yeah, well, might as well just walk away and leave her with the bill too.
That's right. Okay. So apparently Kiki can handle her wings here. So let's listen in on hot ones.
Rogan called Good Fortune. Check that out. And then there's one more thing I'd like to say, Shawn, because I saw an interview where you said like I was your favorite guest, and all this really sweet stuff. And I know we've just had some wings, but I thought that
he's submitting, dude. Look at him.
To see if they're just fun.
You even did this?
Let's do it.
I haven't seen someone do this with their hand outside of a sitcom.
Oh, wow. Oh! The Balds win again, okay?
Every damn day we're winning out here. Never doubt it. Never question it. Bald is beautiful every damn day. All right?
A slow motion bald man gets kissed after eating 10 hot wings, okay? What else could we ask for when it comes to Balds winning? All right.
Yeah, I love seeing God answer my prayers for somebody else. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thanks.
Well, maybe if you had a show on YouTube where you ate hot wings and asked people more invasive questions as you went along, that you would be kissing Kiki Palmer.
All I'm saying is there's still time to rapture this guy. All right. You hear me?
Yeah. Hey, you know what? That's saying something. I don't see. Shawn Evans still here. Okay, as far as I know, he did get raptured. And what's that mean? That means he's got some skeletons in that closet. That's what that means. What's going on with Shawn Evans? Okay, what's he got? What's he hiding? You didn't get raptured, bitch. What are you doing? What's up with you? Can we see the hard drive? Shawn Evans? I don't know what you're up to. Okay. Only a demon could eat that many hot wings, all right?
Yeah, it's really, what is up with that? Something weird.
Something weird, all right? So there you go, folks. Bald is beautiful, all right? Bald is beautiful, but Kevin, we've got a lot to get to here today, okay? Yep. Alex Jones will be further in the show. We'll save him closer to the end because we've got tons of clips in the meantime. All right. Didn't Idubbbz say something about British? Or no, it was Sleek. Sleek's talking about the British.
Was it this one? Oh, wait. No, I'm sorry. That's inappropriate.
Sleek was talking about the British. So we've got some British clips. Okay. Not only did I get something sent to me to my desk from the regular audience Brit himself, Idubbbz. Okay. What up, Idubbbz? Idubbbz sent me a Knights Templar International clip. So we're going to watch that. And then I've got a follow-up British clip. Okay. So we've got double British whammies. But did you ever want to hear what the Knights Templar had to say about, why am I saying it all wrong? Knights Templar. Do you ever want to know what they have to say about the furries? Okay.
No, I actually kind of know. I think I've read a lot of Dan Brown novels, Danny, so I'm pretty locked in.
Is he in there? They got furries and
yeah. Have you never played the bonus mission in Assassin's Creed 6 or something where you find out that they've actually been furries this whole time? This is
right.
This is not news. All right, this is fake news right here. This is what they want you to think, I believe. It's hard not to get distracted when you read that comment.
I had to pull up ass cakes butthole comment. Very true.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
But no, let's listen to the Knights Templar go on about furries. Okay, I didn't know furries were such a hot topic, but I guess so.
There was an international furries convention on. I never even heard of a furry. I didn't know what it was.
Oh, hang on.
60,000 of these perverts marching through Pittsburgh.
How do they say perverts?
60,000 perverts marching through Pittsburgh.
I can't.
I am William Wallace.
I can't do it. Perverts.
These perverts marching through Pittsburgh.
God, it's the coolest accent in the world.
Harmless pedophile. No.
It's just
I spoke to some of these people. And said, what are you dressed up as a squirrel for? And why he's all get trapped doors now? Because I knew what it was. It was a sexual deviance. It was a perversion.
So
He's
he
like,
says,
yeah,
"Why
I've
you
been to
go-"
those parties, and normally you only wear a mask. You don't put the whole fucking animal suit on.
Right. Okay. You've never seen the movie. All right. It's just a mask. You don't need this whole contraption. I don't need to be in a hot, sweaty suit. Okay. He said a trap door, though. Is he like talking about like for their butt or for like their privates? Is that the trap
honeypot?
door?
He's like,
Is that what
they
he means
got
by
me with
trap
their
door?
blasted trap doors. The
I don't
bloody
know what's
squirrel minks.
That's what trap doors are for. What the fuck? Ask Eggs is right. The perverts in my swamp. Donkey. What the fuck, donkey? Why you dress like a donkey?
I feel bad for this guy, but I think this is significantly less funny if he says it like he's just some hillbilly in Tennessee, you know, because we've heard that before. But just to hear it come from again, it's sort of like you know, it's like it's as if Sean Connery were reading this to me and then saying, "That's for blasphemy." Is that what that's for?
Gracious.
Oh, jeez.
Trap doors.
What do you make of a man who thinks he's a squirrel or a woman who thinks he's a badger and dresses up as such and marches
First of
through
all,
the
leave
streets?
Squirrel Girl alone.
And why is that allowed?
OP, all right.
We have took people who are severely mentally ill and passed laws to protect anybody from trying to treat them.
Huh?
No, leave it to these really passionate religious people to like want to treat you against your will. It's like we'll get the furry out of you as well as the gay and anything else. All right, we'll get it out of you. All right, just a little treatment, and we'll get the gay out of you, and we'll get the.
We'll
furry
pray
out.
that demon out your back door, lad. Your trap door.
That demon will go running out your back door, your trap door.
Oh, I'm
and
sorry.
if Christians try and treat these people or reach out to these people, in this country, we can be charged. Conversion therapy is illegal.
Yeah.
So we have to just say to these people who think they're cats and dogs and squirrels and raccoons, you're okay, you're fine. And then
do you though? I think like, aren't we allowed to be like, look, you can do your furry thing. That can exist. That can happen. But it's weird. I think you're allowed to have your opinion about it. All right, buddy. The Templar don't know, but you're allowed to have an opinion. You know, you can be like the furry thing and the trapdoors and the sexual perversions. All right, a little weird for me. You're allowed to say that.
Oh,
they're still allowed to do it. You don't need to convert them to fucking demon be gone. Okay, smite them.
I assume this means my Scottish accent is awful, but I think the Brits are cool with it, so I'm just going to keep doing it. All right, we're on the same team today.
then what happens? One of them takes a gun and shoots Charlie Kirk and dead.
What?
This is dangerous. These people
Wait,
are
that
dangerous.
dude was a furry? Huh? Where did he just pull?
Is the time to stop?
This
Anyway,
I'm gonna arrest this guy.
I didn't
for
see that
saying
coming.
shit.
I didn't see that shit coming at the end. They're squirrel perversions.
Didn't they hear that? I don't think they heard that over there across the water. But if you say anything about Mr. Kirk right now, you may be in some hot water. They'll cancel your show and everything. So I would, I'd stray away from calling him a furry, Knights Templar. No, I think
dude, they're the Knights
I think
Templar.
he was referring to the poopatrator. That was a furry, huh?
Yeah.
The poopatrator. All right. Well,
crazy
let's,
stuff these guys are doing. And never mind the fact that they are
Yeah.
guarding the Ark of the Covenant. All right. Let's not forget that these guys have that mysterious chalice that we've all been looking for years. They know where Jesus is buried, dude. It's these sneaky little bastards.
But
and their perversions.
I've got another good. Now the Brits in the audience, okay, we have a few. They're gonna have to answer for this next clip. All right, the Knights Templar. All right, that's one thing, and their crusade against furries. But this is a whole nother thing. All right, now ignore what Queeman says up here. Nah, man, it's over. The Muslims are gonna win. That's probably not. That's probably some kind of
Oh,
based,
they're so good.
based
Oh,
meaning
they're
that
so
I don't know. But I'm more concerned with the clip.
Oh my
right.
God. Oh, chat is funny right now. I'm scared to put any of that up on the screen, but you guys are doing good work. Keep it up.
Do you have to show your ID for the furry stuff online? Probably.
I would. Nope.
Really get fucked with that shit.
Yeah, I would. You know what? I'm a big fan of freedom. I'm fighting the urge to say that maybe there should be a registry, but let's not do that. Okay. Let's just everybody agree to wash them once a week and sew those trap doors shut. All right. That's all I'm asking.
I wash them one. Oh, you mean their suits?
Yeah.
I thought you were referring to something else. I'm like, I wash them every other day, you know, at least.
Every other day. Yeah, for sure.
At least, all right. I mean, sometimes you use a little seasoning, but all right. I digress. Now, I hope this isn't an original song where I'm gonna get copyright for this. Check it out, though.
I'm
Advanced UK.
I've had enough people.
Kia Sama, the granny harmer, wants us mixed up in Israel from. Yes, the same prick that hates on the farmers.
Katy Perry?
And make grannies freeze in
Yeah.
their pajamas. He's
Oh no,
a
this is
traitor.
Adele.
Yeah, she flew over because she has her old acquaintance, Russell Brand. She knows over there in the UK, so she was. She thought she'd perform while she's over. Okay, her new rap career is starting now.
Oh, it's apparently a dope dress though.
Based.
I
Okay.
don't have enough of the American flag on my apparel, to be honest.
I think that's illegal now. You can't put them on shirts anymore.
What?
Yeah, dude, they'll get.
Thank
you
God
for
that's
that.
the only contraband I have in my home.
You'll get deported.
I'll get rid of it right away, boss. Don't worry.
Yeah, you better get rid of that do-rag you got with the American flag on it. Straight deported, okay, to Guantanamo.
Oof.
An undercover dictator, a war instigator. He wants to fuck around and mess with human nature. Going around kids is satanic behavior. And we ain't gonna fight no more. And we ain't gonna play no more.
Does anybody rap about like Trump like
no.
this?
Press X to doubt on that last part because everybody's paying more, sweetheart. You better get used to it.
that is what they call it over there. It's the X Factor. Over
New X
or
Factor. Is that what
British
this
Got
is?
Talent.
Is this the
British-
voice? Line this lady up with Buble. Let's see if he can get a three-peat, right? Isn't that their whole thing? He's just like, yeah, fuck you, Reba. I'm the Kansas City Chiefs of this bitch. You guys don't get that, but it's a good joke.
What is it? I'm not cultured. What's a St. George's flag? And why is it like base to be wearing it?
It's a flag of St. George, dude.
Okay. All right. Okay.
You know, it's the Knights Templar, isn't it? You know what they're doing? She knows where the Grail is.
That's okay. She's rapping.
She might
for the
actually
Knights
be
Templar.
the lineage of Jesus Christ. We all know that dude fucked. All right, I don't care what you have to say. Dude got it all.
And we ain't gonna fight no more. We ain't gonna play no more. Please say no to the Israel war. So you know who's that's the
Why does the English flag? Why is it called? Why
not
is
the
it
Union
called?
Jack.
Yeah, why is it called something different? The American flag is just the American flag, right? It's not like fucking St. George Washington's flag, right?
Well, it depends on what state you're in. Sometimes you see some of them Confederate flags, and people are like, "That's my America."
That ain't America, though.
It wasn't about slavery, brother. It's about states' rights to own slaves. All right, just that. Nope. Do not look into that any further.
England and the UK are different. Duh, Kevin.
Duh. Yeah. And don't get me started about what Britain is, because I don't know. I don't even know. Like, how,
I thought it
talk
was
about
called
an identity
Europe.
crisis. All right. Figure it out.
I thought it was called Europe. Okay. They're all European, right? It's Europe.
England is my city. Remember that?
That's like this. That's like this.
Is this lady opening for the I Want to Be Ninja lady?
Boy penetrator, man knows firsthand how Jimmy fixed it. Fully involved, but he missed it. Couldn't evidence because I didn't want to risk it.
This is the This is the second week we've had crappy rappers on the show, haven't we? Crappy music performance. We did I Want to Be Ninja, and now we've got fucking St. George.
Dude, we're starting our own music festival. This will be great.
Cosmic Jive can headline, okay?
Yeah.
Cosmic Jive featuring I Want to Be Ninja and Keir Starmer's #1 fan. So
That's
there you have it,
good,
folks.
dude. I actually, yeah. Sign me up.
The super group is starting, all right. You guys can be the new Spice Girls, all right? They talk about the Spice Girls, all right? You can be the new sensation. What spice would you be, Kevin? Mayonnaise?
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Do they have a furry yet? Furry spice?
Now they do after that clip.
I wasn't sure about that lifestyle, but after the last 20 minutes or so, I think I might be into
Furry
it.
spice. Oh no, dude. Furry spice.
I
That's what I'm
love
talking
this. It's funny. We actually at one point for an old and long lost comedy podcast, we were at the Columbus Podcast Festival, and a few of us put together this exact idea, a musical festival of only bad acts, which is funny enough. That's how Cosmic Jive started. The whole thing started as a bit that I was going to do for a fake music festival. And I was going to make a bunch of purposely bad music. And then we were going to be out in the crowd, like making jokes about it. But then turns out I really liked making it, and I couldn't just purposely do shitty stuff. So if you've ever heard any songs that are shitty, that's just me not being good. I wasn't even trying to do that.
I thought you were
it's just a lack of skill on my part, gang.
Right.
But,
you weren't in
we all
character
start
for that moment.
somewhere. Yeah. If you've ever not liked a song, I did that on purpose. What now? Oops. What up? Hello, Ren.
What up, Ren? No, but here's a good one, Kevin. Okay, so this week, after many weeks of copy pasting this to the doc, okay, we are going to have tonight. We're gonna have a sports segment, Kevin. A sports segment just for you. I've compiled a couple good ones. All right, and one of the good ones that I missed last week is actually with two of our favorites, Kevin. Mr. Beast. The world's next
Bad day for him, huh? Good day for him, right? The Rapture, like he's our new president, isn't he? In a few hours.
Is that who we're left with?
I think
the
it's
Rapture
like
comes,
his
Beast
mark
is
that we're gonna have to have the Mr. Beast logo stamped on our
Right.
forehead to buy groceries soon. If
I can
remember
only
right.
eat Beast Burger now.
Oh God, that would be hell on earth.
They raptured McDonald's. Now we only get
Nothing
Beast
but feastables. You just get moldy little pizza lunchables for the rest of your life.
Oh no, but Mr. Beast and another one of our favorites, Mike Tyson, and another one of our favorites, that one guy from Impractical Jokers. Is that who that is? No, I don't think so. They
Okay,
got
now have Mike Tyson punch you.
maybe that's what this was. They got the guy from Impractical Jokers, and they were like, "This is just going to be a joke. You just pretend like you punch him." And then this happens.
Just give him the old Jake Paul.
Give him the old
Pretend to throw a
yeah.
punch.
Hit him like you hit Jake Paul, Tyson.
I'm gonna take a punch from Mike Tyson. Whenever you're ready. Oh.
Yeah, that's exactly how Harry Houdini died, by the way, idiots. Idiot. You think you're better than Harry Houdini? Are you kidding me? I take it back. He's not staying. He's not getting raptured. What a dummy. All right.
He's ascending.
What a dummy. You're
He's not
lucky.
ascending.
You're lucky that Tyson used his left hand too. That shouldn't even count.
Do you think this is he faking? Is this fake? Like, are we playing it up a little bit?
Oh, for sure.
Because he like goes wide eye, and it's like he's like lost all of his breath or something. He goes back down for another. He's like down there longer. You see? Is that good form?
Ooh. Well, hey, any any good analyst will tell you, you got to work the body. You got to change eye levels like your Greg Maddux in the 80s. That's another sports joke you guys don't get, but trust me, it was spot on. And
do you flex to absorb, or
Eh.
do you not flex? Coach me.
Hey, you could be in for a world of hurt either way. When you're Mr. Beast and Mike Tyson is the guy punching you, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, he should have probably maybe at least gotten the air out of his lungs on his own before Mike forced it out of him. But a little bit of a either it's completely kayfabe or that was a real dirty prick move by Mike Tyson to not give Mr. Beast even a half second heads. Like, okay, you ready? Now I'm gonna hit you. Just like, pow!
I'm actually gonna hit you.
Suck on that, nerd.
I feel like that is Tyson. That's Mike Tyson, though, right? Like that's him. Wouldn't he be into like surprising him with it and then laughing at him afterwards? Like,
yeah, he's been waiting. He's been waiting since that Netflix fight to throw a real punch against somebody. He finally got to do it.
Well, you know, I guess we could have saw that match would have went way differently if it wasn't Jake Paul in the ring and it was Mr. Beast instead.
Yeah, who would have thought Mike Tyson, just a unsavory individual? Never would have thought that he might be lacking in his moral compass. I, for one, am shocked, Danny. Shocked.
Do you want to see more internet celebrities get abused, Kevin? Because we have more sports and more abuse of more internet celebrities.
Yes, yes, I do.
Is child abuse all right?
No, nope. I was already very hesitant, Danny.
We've got heel UC. He says Uzi. Okay. Somehow the sickos are okay and defending a 12-year-old getting choked out by sleazy Don Callis. This is the AEW fan base for you. So they're really. Why did the five big booms guy, the double chocolate chunk dude, get double chocolate choked out on AEW? Is he not good enough for WWE?
Yes, that's the correct answer.
The Rizzler is WWE, but they send double chocolate chunk to AEW.
It's pretty wild that these guys have found their way onto almost every AEW pay-per-view. I can't quite explain it, but yeah, man. This is the kind of stuff that when it happens, you're like, oh yeah, any wrestling fans in here? Definitely not me. I don't watch this shit. What's that? Huh? No.
What's a Uzi?
What's a Uzi? Well, it's actually a word I can't say here. Damn
it, Sleek.
It just throw a P in front of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gary Busey.
Yeah, exactly. There's a Photoshop of the Rizzler being raptured. Okay, that might be my new banner.
There is.
Tony Khan can afford to pay him. They invented bumpers. Yeah, I mean that is exactly the
acting there.
These guys have unlimited money because the owner's dad invented a bumper that for years every car that came into the States from Europe, otherwise known as England or Great Britain. And so every car that was coming into this glorious fucking country was shipped into a little port in Jacksonville, of all places. Can you imagine? Poor cars. That's the first thing you see. You finally make it to the promised land and they drop you off in Jacksonville. My God. But yeah, so the guy who runs this place, his dad has put every bumper on every foreign car for like the last 20 years. So yeah, they just print money. Brexit means Brexit.
Who is this dude though? This guy behind him is really putting it on. And then their whole acting here, he like, let's go here. And then you can kind of see that he's not very good at acting. He's like, oh, double chocolate chunk.
Yo, wait a minute. The Costco guy's not good at acting. I'm shocked. All right. I still think he's got more talent than his loser dad. I'll say that.
What do we say about this bald guy?
I don't know. Maybe it's cool to pimp out your kids for a little internet clout. I don't know.
What do we rate this bald John Taffer though?
You're not good at acting. That is correct. He's not part of the Council of Balds. All right. This guy is known in certain wrestling circles, Danny, as Don Phallus. You can probably guess as to why.
So he's in an alternate universe as bald.
Yeah. He's got a dickhead, and also he's a dickhead. So there you go. I don't mind his work. At least I didn't until I saw this, and now I'm like, okay, this is why I don't watch this stuff. So
you know, Kevin, have you never heard of disciplining your children? All right.
Oh yeah, dude.
I thought you were old school like me.
Don't forget the chicken bake. I'll give you something to cry about. Okay, you already did, but okay.
He's just trying to give him the Heimlich maneuver after he ate one of those Costco hot dogs and it went down the wrong pipe.
Hey, Don Callis, can you help me regurgitate this double chocolate chunk cookie? That gets Lord. 5 big belches to get that out.
Oh, there you go. So there you go. Double chocolate chunk choke.
That's right, dude. I mean, you can't beat the hot dog. Is it still $1.50 in this economy? I imagine that Costco dog's like at least $3.25 by this point. It used to be a proper country, Danny.
It's $1.25, Kevin. Hold your horses. All right, we're still good. Trumpflation only grazed at a quarter, right?
Well, it's because all the hot dog tariffs. It juiced up our economy, dude. That's
China's putting all those
cheaper now.
China putting all those microchips in those hot dogs doesn't make them very cheap anymore.
Turns out those hot dogs are all made out of soybeans because we got like $3 billion worth of soybeans and nothing to do with it.
Did you know that soybeans actually cause autism? We're gonna outrule those here soon.
Oh yeah, well the number of times I had to slap soybeans out of my pregnant mother's hand when my little brother was in the oven. I said, "Listen here,
you're not supposed to eat those, Mom. What are you doing?
I'll not be responsible for what I do to you if I see you eating some Advil or Tylenol." The hot dog is immune to inflation. I love it.
But this is you, okay? This next clip, all you, Kevin. You got to explain this to me. Someone referred to this as the fentanyl crawl, and I want to know
why am I the expert on that? Well, that was one time, Danny, and the dude lied to me. I would never would have done it willingly.
Not specifically the fentanyl part, okay? I don't know if you're familiar with the fentanyl crawl, but I do know that this is your squad, right? This is your team, right?
Them's my boys right there.
These are your boys. So you gotta explain the fentanyl crawl here. All right. What is this about?
Andrew, I wish I could tell you what that dance is, but I am not familiar with.
I just want to know when it comes out on Fortnite.
Andrew, I'm not familiar with that one.
I wish I could tell you what that dance is, but I am not familiar with.
There it is. Yeah.
See, we gotta bring some sports clips every once in a while, okay? Not all of the crazy drug addicted, stuff that we can point and laugh at happens on YouTube and on Twitter. Sometimes it happens on the field, all right?
Yeah, believe it or not, when you give young men in their early 20s millions of dollars and all they have to do is work out twice a day for their job, they're gonna do some really stupid shit. Wouldn't you know it? The funniest part about this, Danny, that none of the non-sports fans would know is this actually caused a bit of a ruckus between these two fan bases because the Miami Dolphins quarterback has had a history of concussions and people thought this guy was mocking him by having a fake seizure in the end zone. And they're like, that's so classless. How can they do it like that? And he's like, nah, dude, it's actually just a fentanyl joke or whatever. I didn't even know that. Oh, that's crazy.
There's a fentanyl fold and a crack crawl, but he's never seen the combo. Okay. The fentanyl crawl. And it kind of rhymes too. So I feel like it's the new thing. We're going to be doing this you know, next to the Monster Mash at Halloween. All right. It's the fentanyl crawl right after the Monster Mash.
Was it Hash asking for the country music earlier? It's no longer the watermelon crawl. Look out for Tracy Bird's new single. If you drink, don't drive, do the fentanyl crawl.
If you fent, don't crawl.
Yeah, we're gonna have to tweak the lyrics a little bit. If you fent, don't stand. Do the fentanyl
Just crawl,
baby. Sounds like something Brooks and Dunn would produce, you know? It's like right after the boot scooting buggy. Oh no.
Here, let me read this. Kangalub says, I can't believe we're getting told about what causes autism by a man that looks like an old baseball glove that gave himself mercury poisoning by eating too many tuna sandwiches. And you know, don't you guys remember that time when he fucking stole that bear and set it up and fucking
Well, Danny, it's legal to eat a bear in New York if you hit it with your car.
Well, he didn't just steal it. He set it up in Times Square for someone else to find, for some victim to ride their bike over and fall on a dead bear corpse.
He just I love there's the alternative reality where he forgets to do that and then he just parks his car at the airport for a week and comes back and it's just got a fucking bear carcass in the backseat.
That was that David guy, that singer that did that. He's the one that parked his car and left it for a while. We shouldn't laugh at that, bro.
Oh,
too early to be making jokes. He hasn't been prosecuted yet. I don't think I should laugh about that situation.
Oh, hang on. I have something for this. 1 second here.
Dead bodies in Tesla is not a laughing matter, folks. All right. That is pretty fucked up though. Isn't that? I hear this story about this guy, the David guy. I don't know if you guys have heard this, but I'll explain it a little bit. D4VD, yeah.
And I'm supposed to understand that means David. Fuck it, dude. That your generation is cooked, man. It's cooked.
Well, it is cooked if this is all true about that guy, because I knew him because he had a song on Invincible. There's a like season 1 or something when he's like with Amber and they're flying around. Got me feeling it. I don't know how it goes, but anyways, that's how I knew that guy. That's how I knew of him. And then it's been like 3 or 4 weeks now. The news came out that his Tesla was at like an impound lot and they found a body in it. And as soon as I heard the story or saw the headline or whatever, I was talking to my wife about it because we both have listened to that song from Invincible. Because I like pulled it from Invincible and put it on a playlist or whatever. And she's like, did you see that dude's car had a dead body in it or whatever when he was at a concert or something? He was like doing a concert when they found it. And I was like, well, that just because they found a body in his car doesn't mean it was him that did it, right? It's like it was at an impound lot too. So like somebody could have stole his car, did some nefarious deeds in it, and then left it somewhere and it gets towed. So I was telling my wife, like, hold your horses, you know, not that bit. Like, we don't know what's going on yet. He could have did nothing. But then now it seems like he had an illicit relationship with a 13-year-old girl who was the person in the car.
Whoa, how does it keep getting worse?
It's bad too. They got like Discord messages and like pictures of him on Snapchat and stuff. And like,
oh my God.
Yeah, it seems like he was he's still here. So I don't know. This is all alleged. Yeah, you should pull that thing up.
Yeah.
Allegedly, you know, but
good God.
Allegedly a pedophile and maybe a murderer even. All the above. I mean, he's hitting all of the yeah. See, if I pull this joke one too many times, I'm gonna get stuck in Shadow's trunk and fucking not be able to get out.
Yeah, dude, it really took a turn. How did we end up here? I don't even know. I don't remember how we got to David.
The fentanyl crawl leads you to dead bodies very frequently. That's all I gotta say. All right, next topic.
Quick palate cleanser, quick.
Oh, well, it is halftime, Kevin. So maybe I'll just shout out the halftime stuff right now. Okay. Perfect timing. Folks, it's halftime. And during halftime, I like to say my thanks to all of y'all that are here. Okay. If you are here listening, lurking, chatting, especially. Chat's on fire tonight. You guys are funny as per usual. Love to hang out and shoot the shit with all of you here. Funny people always hanging around the Clout Route. So we appreciate you. So if you're here listening, lurking, whatever you're doing, we appreciate you. Make sure you leave a like on that there video stream there right down below us. All right. Do the fentanyl crawl right over to that like button. Helps us somehow. You know how YouTube works. But I do like to shout out some people that help us monetarily. That would be members, and the members get a little shout out right now, starting with Pest. Shouts out to Pest. Ass Cakes in the audience tonight. Nice to see you. Thank you for being a shout out member. Hucklebuck, Advent, Ren. Ren also in the audience tonight. Rod Ellis, Nerdy John, K-Huck Cast, the second of the Hucks. Midna, thank you. Neon Treon, Hash, Idubbbz, Conestill, Kangaloope, Headbug, Sleek the Geek, Rapid Danger, and Kia Cat. Tons of you guys in the chat tonight. Become a member, like and subscribe. We love Danny and Kev. Thank you so much. Well, it was actually Kev and Danny. Okay, why do I instinctually put myself in the front? Oh, goodness. We have, like I said, some Joma watch to get to, some a Pokemon ad from the government itself. Okay. This Pokemon thing, and we'll watch that when Kevin gets back. Love the Pokemon ad. You guys will love this shit. But yeah, Joma watch, Pokemon ad, some Alex Jones stuff, a couple other clips. Here, I've got one from Jesus Christ Chan Sonichu Prime. Okay, Kevin's gonna miss this one, maybe, I don't know, but if we check this out, Chris Chan, who we've done videos on in the past, okay, notorious for the Sonichu medallion that curses all of the people it graces their neck. If you put this around your neck, you are destined for the dumpster of YouTube. But Jesus Christ Chan Sonichu Prime says, I wish to state and clarify that the Sonichu and Rosechu medallions and such from my personal belongings are not cursed. All right, Kevin? The rumors, false. The necklaces are not cursed. The medallion, no curse. They're infused with the intention to cleanse, if I could speak. Cleanse.
I don't need to know anything else about what these bad boys are infused with, Danny. All right.
Cleanse and bless the wearers, Kevin. Okay. If you are experiencing bad times since, this is due to certain evils inside that. So what's that mean? Is he saying here at the end that if you're having a bad time from wearing a Sonichu medallion, that maybe the evil comes from within and not within the medallion itself?
Oh, it's like purging you of your evil.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Do you want one now?
No. I was tempted to just take a lap around the house and be like, yeah, you know what? I can come back after this segment.
Now that you know that they're that goes on. That's why it didn't make so much. That's why it didn't make sense there. He says, if you're experiencing bad times since, this is due to certain evils inside that are being purged. So you can be cleansed and find blessings.
I got that right.
It takes exposing the sins, self-reflection, and soul searching, and repentance sometimes to find the blessings that you are meant to soon or eventually find for yourself. This is a great truth, regardless. He goes on and on. What the fuck is this? But you've got amen here. People are down with the prayer. You've got this guy saying, I bought one from you and your hair was stuck on it.
As if on cue. Look at that. I mean, if that ain't a blessing, I don't know what is. How the heck does he make it look wet?
This one says,
You don't want
damn.
to know, dude.
This one
You
says,
don't want to know.
damn, so Idubbbz was evil all along. Oh, goodness gracious. There you go. So cursed, not cursed, we'll never know, but I wouldn't recommend putting one on, that's for sure.
I would never wear one. Otherwise, you guys might find out that I'm not actually an engineer.
Right, exactly. We don't want them to find out
Can't
that.
let that grift blow up. We're too
Yeah,
late in the
right.
game now.
Also, Kevin, I heard that you're a computer repairman too, so hit him up for all your computer repair.
Yeah, I'm a computer engineer, and what did he call, like, a video engineer too? Like, dude doesn't even know the different jobs in the industry he's pretending to be a part of. I love it.
Okay, Kevin.
Udahars, who I'm mocking, by the way. I'm sure everybody knew that.
What else do you call a person who assembles, 2 slices of bread with butter on each side and cheese in between, but a sandwich engineer?
Sandwich engineer. Dude, I saw a comedy bit about this where I don't think it was engineer. I think it was a different term, but this guy was out in the country and he did the typical crowd work because that's all anybody does these days. Like, hey, sir, what do you do? Where are you from? And he says something along the lines of, I'm an engineer. And he's like, oh, cool. What kind? And he's like, oh, at the meat packing warehouse. And he's like, huh? And he's like, yeah, the beef. And I put it all. So he's a meat packer, but somehow his job was like butching engineer or something. People like at a certain point, we got to quit with these bullshit job titles, man, where it's just like, you pack me. It's fine. Everybody does it.
They stopped calling them fudge packers, Kevin, and they started calling them fudge engineers.
Fudge engineers, dude.
It's much better, okay? People ask less questions if you tell them you're a fudge engineer than if you tell them you're a fudge packer, all right?
Should I start saying, it was mechanic. I think you said it was a mechanic. Should I start saying that, since every once in a while I will pull out my dipstick, not the one you're thinking of, and check and see that I still have oil? Danny, multiple times in my life, I've actually poured oil into my car. I think that makes me a mechanic, dude.
An oil engineer. Okay. Meat logistics expert. Getting logical with the me, okay? All right.
Sandwich artist.
Let's look at some Joma watch, folks. All right. Before we get into the Jones watch, we've got Joma watch. All right. You knew it was coming. You knew we had something to say about the Jomas this week. And this week, okay, we missed last week, so some of the clips fell in the cracks, but a couple good ones kept their little heads around. And this one I thought was good. Okay. This one was so funny to me. All right. So the boxing coach and his wife went back on the H3 podcast to talk more shit about Ian and Anissa. They had to follow up with all of the bullshit that Ian and Anissa said about them. They'd come back on and say some more. We've got Def on cocaine at Mr. Def Noodles. Dennis the Menace says, this isn't actual Def Noodles, by the way. Parody account, folks. Okay. Way cooler than Def Noodles.
Yeah. Which instant upgrade. Yeah.
He says, Michael Briggs and Kate Yang reveal on the H3 podcast that Anissa told them she was famous because she starred in a porn with Mia Khalifa and another Muslim girl where they all wear hijabs that went very viral. Why would you lie about something so easily disproven? Kevin, so I was watching this live with my wife. I'm like playing video games or something on one screen. And then we've got these guys up talking on the other screen. My wife's like scrolling on her phone or whatever. We're just enjoying a little evening to ourselves. And then I hear this clip that we're about to watch go past. And I was like, my ears perked up and I was like, wait, what? I was like, Anissa was because the way they explain it, they start to explain like the corno in question, the hijabs and the Mia Khalifa thing and blah, blah, blah. They start to explain it and said Anissa was in it. And my head looked up so fast. I was like, you're telling me Anissa was in a corno with Mia Khalifa? I was like, wait, no, I'm not researching.
I am not going to Google this.
Not
I'm
gonna
not
look it
going to
up.
Google it.
All right. I'm not going to do it. Not going to look it up. And I didn't. All right. Because it's not real. All right. There's nothing to Google. Anissa's a fucking liar, dude. And this is her claim to fame. This is her claim to fame when she's talking to Kate here. She's like, I was in a movie with Mia Khalifa, and just in case Kate wanted to verify that she was in a movie like that and like look it up later, which why you would, because it's a boxing coach's wife. So it'd be like the boxing coach looking up sexy videos that who he's training's girlfriend is in. I don't know. It's very.
They might have had a lot of pink and blue lighting in the gym, Danny. So she might have misread the situation and thought that Miss Yang here was a bisexual lady. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe she's trying to. Hey, always be selling. All right, that's a wise man once told me that, and so we got to give Anissa credit for being on her grift from day one. Can I mention something though before we dive in, and leave it to VDubbbz to either write my material for me or just unknowingly steal it right from out of my mouth. Do these guys have extra shirts, or is it just the one that they?
It's their brand. They're fucking.
Yeah, I get that. They don't have a black shirt with the. Like, it's just weird to wear the exact same clothes, sit in the exact same position, and then, like, he's also, maybe it's just me. I'm not a big PDA guy, but I also don't understand the point of wrapping your arm around your wife when it's just the two of you on the couch. Like, Ethan can't reach through the screen and start rizzing up your lady. I don't understand why he's like, yeah, this is my wife. Okay. It's okay, honey. Don't worry. The bad Ethan can't hurt you. It's like, what are we doing here, folks?
I do think it's funny, though, that Anissa's claim to fame, she tells people this, and it's something that you can't really necessarily prove. I mean, obviously, people did disprove this whole thing. It was like, this never happened, yada, yada. But if she truly was in one of these movies in a hijab, you wouldn't be able to tell that it was her, right? Unless you connected the dots with the tattoos or something, like you wouldn't really know. Her face is covered, right? So she tells people that story as like, oh, I almost got famous because I was in a movie with Mia Khalifa where I was wearing a hijab conveniently, and you can't tell who I am.
Yeah, you don't do that at novice level, Danny. In order to untap that type of lie, you've had to have unlocked a few different skills on your liar tree.
That's true.
Because if you're thinking about it that much, what a weird thing to. And weren't they at work?
Yeah, they were boxing.
They were at the place where they were paying a guy to train them both how to fight, and she's like, yeah, I'm not just a YouTuber. I actually was in a corn. Like, what? Why? Of all the things to lie about, like, say you're a fucking pilot or something cool that nobody really can fact check. You're like, yeah, no, I've just, did this one video a couple of years ago. Don't look into it though. It's fine. I'm definitely one of those girls in the what do they call them again? I don't know why my Anissa is turning into a redneck, but just roll with it.
It's early Alex Jones.
Yeah, I'm gearing up for the next segment.
But no, to me it's like what is she once they got found out and people knew that she wasn't in the Mia Khalifa movie, she started telling people that she was in one of those movies where she got stuck in the dryer or whatever, so you couldn't really see anything besides like the backside of her. She's just, because her face is in the dryer, she's like stuck, and she's like,
oh, help me, stepson, I'm stuck. I mean,
yeah, the stepson comes up and he's like stepmom, what are you doing with your face in the dryer? Like,
why are all these people related too, you fucking sickos? Like, God, I understand needing a little story. I understand the narrative helps flesh things. Why is everybody related?
Is that why they're living It's where they're living at the in-laws' house right now. They're filming some some exclusives for the OnlyFans there. Okay, Anissa got stuck. She got stuck under the bed, reaching for the clean linens, and then Ian's dad walks in. He doesn't like it when people joke about their sex life. We should stop.
I was going to say, you're going to make him cry, dude. Don't talk about his dad.
All right, let's listen to this a little bit. And it was Ian's dad that I was joking about, by the way, not Anissa's dementia suffering father. Okay, I would never make jokes about him. Just Ian's dad, who happens to be finding Anissa stuck under the bed, and he decides to investigate. Oh, dear Lord. All right, let's listen to the coach, okay? What do you got to say about Mia Khalifa and Anissa Joma?
And it makes no sense. Why she used to flex to me? I didn't care.
She's such a pathological liar. Up until like a couple months ago, she had always told us one of the reasons that she told me that people hate on Ian was because she had done a porn with Mia Khalifa and a hijab. So I'm like, oh damn,
wait,
she did a porn with
hold
Mia
on.
Khalifa.
What does that have to do with?
But-
Wait, she. Oh, okay. Anissa said that she was in the porno. With Mia Khalifa.
This was the first conversation I had with Anissa when I first met her at the gym. Michael told
The first conversation she had with Anissa, the first time she met her at the gym.
She's like, hey, hi, by the way,
I was in porn once.
I'm a pretty big deal. Not sure if you knew me, but you should.
So was
Very
Ian,
well-known
actually.
Actress.
Ian also in porno. That's when they yell for stunt cock, and Ian comes in because she doesn't fool around with other men. All right. Remember, they said that he's not a cuck, and he doesn't do things like that. So the only conclusion that I can draw is that he's the stunt cock for every scene that she does with Mia Khalifa, right?
I think he requires his own stunt bum though, because I think
stunt bum. What are they doing to him?
Well, because we know she's tried.
Pegging?
If she tried it, he wasn't into it. So somebody else has to get called in at that point.
Stunt bum. Bring in the stunt bum.
When I first met Danny, I let him know all the porn I was in, doesn't everybody? He's a fluffer. I don't know what that means. I'm just assuming it's funny. Okay.
Yeah, right.
You with me? You with me? I have no idea what that means. It just sounds funny.
Yeah, and like I said, in the scene where Ian's dad walks in the room and he says stuck under the bed or whatever, he has to call Ian in to fluff. He says, son, get in here. All right.
Oh my God, dude. Oh,
get in here, son. I need you to fluff. Oh, okay. We're getting a little spicy in chat. Okay, executive producer Pulling Spring would be blushing right now. Okay, this is not PG.
Well, I feel like that's a job I'm cut out for. You just salute to people. I do that all the time. I could do that. Sign me up.
Why? Hey, pull that up again. Hey, pull that thing up again? Why does the emoji not really? To me, it doesn't look like a hand that's saluting. It looks like the emoji is pulling its foot up over its head.
Those emojis are behind the paywall, Danny. You gotta pay for that. No free feet emojis.
No free feet emojis. All right. What else do they have to say about Mia?
Hey, the YouTuber's coming in today with his wife. They're training. Come and meet them and film, right? And then I go and I meet her and I said to her, hey, we don't really know much about the YouTube world. So are you also a YouTuber? Or what do you do for work? And then she literally giggled and then she was like, well, I had a porn video that went viral. And I was like, oh my God, I just looked around to make sure nobody was around us because why are you talking about this at the gym?
Even the wife was like, the first time meeting her aside, there, all that. She's like, I'm looking around because we're at the gym and she's like, I was in porno, okay? Mia Khalifa and me were getting banged with these guys.
I wonder, did she do this with everybody? Like the first time she met Ian's parents and they're like, oh, hey, Anissa, what do you do? And she's like, well, I kind of went viral. Doing porn. What a weird thing to lie about.
Okay. And another thing, all right, porno doesn't go viral, does it? Like, what are we talking about? Like,
I'm pretty sure they all get tested ahead of time. I think that's the only way it works.
Exactly. Don't you know they do screenings for this kind of shit? Okay. There are no STDs in porn. No, but viral in the sense of the internet knew it exploded all over the internet. The only one that I could think of that's ever went viral is like Kim Kardashian and Ray J. Like that's viral. Like there's never been an Anissa scene that's went viral. And
how would it even like who's out here sharing it? You know, like I tell you what, if any of my buddies, it doesn't matter how far back we go. You know, I got friends that go all the way back to middle school, elementary school. If one of those dudes DMs me a porn video because they either liked the cinematography or were like, dude, check out this, I would be like, you are blocked forever. So how would they even go? Like, how would anybody know if one went viral? Like, who's writing the article that says this new porn video broke the algorithm over on the hub? Like, how would anyone even know? I feel like we've just opened up a loophole for everyone in the industry to just say, hey, my video went viral. I'm not going to know. How the fuck would I fact check that?
Hashtag 2 girls, 1 hijab.
Oh God. Okay. I'm starting to see where some of the virality was. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, God.
Sleek says, have you guys ever heard of Mia Khalifa? Let me tell you about the body of her career. Yeah. Fill us in.
This is another one too, though. Yeah. They go viral if you're already famous or if you're rich and your parents use it to help you get famous. In the case of Kim Kardashian, mother of the year, by the way.
Hey, well, Ray J, I mean, there weren't Raycons before that porno hit.
That's right. That's right. If you're listening to this with some comfortable Raycon earbuds, you know who to thank.
Not a sponsor, but could be if they like the way we speak about them.
My video.
I only wear Raycons when I'm watching Anissa's viral hit on Pornhub, okay? Because I don't want my wife to hear.
I love this. She was covered in a hijab, so nobody knew. It went viral somehow anyway. And they all knew to hate her for it, right? Yeah. It's moments like these that I am every day thankful for that one guy who tried to rob a bank with lemon juice on his face that got Dr. Dunning and Dr. Kruger together to say, hey, holy shit, guys, actually the dumbest people among us have the most confidence and they think you're dumb too. So they're going to try to lie to you and it's going to be hilarious. Imagine what they would have done with this lady, you know? It's a crazy story though. Can you imagine? Dude robs a bank, squirts a bunch of lemon juice on his face and he's smiling at the camera like, ha, ha, ha. Gets arrested a day or two later. It says, but I was wearing the juice. Danny, do you remember being a kid and hearing about how lemon juice could be used as like an invisible ink?
Right.
This motherfucker thought that would work on his face and block him out from cameras, dude. He was so confident. He was like, well, how did you catch me?
Well,
he's like making faces in the camera and stuff.
He never heard of a hijab, apparently.
Dr. Fred Kruger. Yes.
Dr. Fred Kruger.
If the job doesn't fit, you can't.
Yeah, that's right, guys. That's right.
And then she's like, yeah, I had a porn video that I did with Mia Khalifa and another Muslim girl. And the three of us had hijabs on. And it was very controversial. And I got lots of death threats. And then after that, I was like terrified for my life. And Ian used.
And whoever, Kevin, whoever has fucking privated their browser or whatever, type in their favorite flavor, go to their website. They're looking around or whatever. You start watching something, you know, you get the mood set. You light the candles. You get the oils and perfumes. Okay.
What is this, 40-year-old virgin?
You start watching, and you're like, fucking. I cannot believe this bitch in this video right now. I am definitely going to email her, okay, and tell her how much I want her to die after seeing this video on Cornhub, all right? I am so outraged that they had stuffed this lady in a fucking dryer. I'm going to get this. I'm going to get her, okay?
Be
Death threat.
The most Spider-Man meme moment of all time? God, holy alliteration, Batman. But I digress. How would anyone know to be enraged unless those people were also doing a haram and looking at the stuff, right? Like, I wouldn't know, like, you know what I mean? Like a simple Philistine like me wouldn't even know that there'd be an issue with it. So how were all of these devout religious people discovering this? See what I'm saying? Like, this whole, it's the dumbest lie of
That's why.
any lie I've ever heard. And it's such a weird thing to, like, talk about a victim mentality. Like, this lays it all out. She made up an entire story about doing a porn and getting death threats about it. Like, what? You should put her in a home, dude.
Are you allowed to make a free Philistine joke?
I'll allow it. I think, yeah.
What? It might be inappropriate when we have Ethan Klein up on the screen to say.
I think we should be calling people Philistines more. It's very Old Testament. It's like the Old Testament dig, you know. Shut up, you Philistine.
We're gonna get death threats after this. Goodness gracious.
Well, as long as somebody finds out about those corn.
And so that's kind of how I became famous, you know. So she made it seem to me that was how she was.
That's such a
for.
crazy thing to lie about.
Yeah. She's a liar. She lies all the time. And I think she liked us because we weren't a part of the YouTube world, and she could just lie to us continuously.
And she goes, we're not going to look it up.
We're not going to look it up. Why
I'm not
not
going to look up. Also, I'm not going to look up
what kind of sicko would
my client's wife.
I didn't even
Like, that's insane. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm not a weird, bad person.
This dude definitely went straight to the bathroom after hearing this and got on his phone. He did a little quick Google search. He's like, Mia Khalifa, Anissa, what's her last name?
Anissa Khalifa, is that it?
Yeah. The reason why he couldn't find the reason why he couldn't find it, Kevin, was because he went to the bathroom. He started scrolling, you know, Mia Khalifa, Anissa. He didn't know what Anissa's last name was, so he defaulted to Ian's last name. He looked up Anissa Washburn. He didn't find any results. If he would have just known that Ian actually took her last name, she didn't take the Washburn name, okay? It's Anissa Joma. You just got to get the search results correct. Oh, goodness. But there you go. There's a taste of your Joma watch. All right. But right before we get into some Alex Jones, one more Joma watch. Okay, folks. This one is just too special to skip. I skipped a few because I really do want to get into the Alex Jones of it all. But this one's too good to skip. Idubbbz talks streaming schedule and wants to be seen as the White Hassan. Okay.
Oh, he's talking streaming schedule. So he's doing a Dark Side Phil and a Hassan at the same time. Dude,
that's
like,
right.
We're months away from my birthday, but thank you. I appreciate it.
I don't know how many subbernauts that he begged for the stream either. Actually, they're Denny's patrons now. He got rid of subbernauts. Now they're Denny's patrons. But
I'm sure there's a joke in there somewhere.
Yeah, because Denny's patrons don't want to be there either. Just like his followers don't want to follow. But all right, Ian, White Hassan.
Do different times, so it could be like during the night or something. I still haven't figured that part out. Because I don't know if I want to be streaming when fucking Hassan's streaming. But I also might want to stream while Hassan's streaming because he deserves like a little competition.
Oh, right.
I think that's maybe a good idea.
Danny, we should stream when Hassan streams
like,
too. So we
if
can be
people
his
see me as like the white Hassan. I might do different.
As opposed to Hassan, the very white passing Hassan. Come on, dude.
The whole clip is.
He said it himself.
The whole clip is funny. Just everything about it. He's the white Hassan who's already the white Hassan. Somehow he's the white Hassan. But also the whole. You know what? I'm not going to stream during Hassan's stream. That would be crazy. There's way too many people that watch me are watching Hassan. So streaming at the same time as Hassan would be crazy. And then he's like, oh, but wait. Hassan needs some healthy competition, okay? I'm going to pull about 200 of those viewers from Hassan's fucking 20K concurrent live viewers. I'm going to pull like 200 come watch me play World of Warcraft and die over and over again, according to Idubbbz, because Idubbbz was telling me the other week that he's like, why is Ian perpetually at the beginning of the game? Because he keeps dying in fucking hardcore mode and has to restart his character over and over again.
Ooh, he raided Hassan and Hassan didn't even acknowledge.
Well, it is. I mean, like, I'm not one to throw stones, okay, whatever. But like, yeah, when Hassan is 20K viewers deep and Ian sends over his 200 viewers, I mean, literally, he gets about, 200 concurrent, whatever. When Ian sends over his 200, Hassan probably doesn't even notice. He doesn't even see his counter tick up. It just says 20K, and then 200 people join. It still just says 20K. You don't even see the effect of Ian's raid. He was
anything. Probably not even sitting in the chair when it happened. He was like making food or taking a dump or something,
Yeah, Idubbbz says he's been in the Barrens for weeks now, dude. Ian can't even make it out of the starter zone in fucking World of Warcraft.
See, this is why I don't stream games as much, because I can't take you guys knowing how bad I am at them. Although that could be entertaining. I don't know. But
yeah,
DSP has that whole thing on lockdown, so maybe that's what I'll start doing, Danny. I'll start streaming when Phil streams. He needs a little competition.
There you go. I like that. Ass Cake says, they call me David. I throw so many stones. No,
Joe, another good Old Testament joke? Get out of here. I love it.
Oh, I thought he was wrong on that one. David is that guy with the Tesla and the dead body.
I knew you were going to do that. I knew you were going to do that.
Alleged pedophile, David.
Hang on. I gotta do this right here. Just real quick, guys. This was just
Oh, dear Lord, dude. Oh, but there you go. So the subbernauts are climbing, though, okay? When we started laughing at Ian and his streaming journey, he couldn't even clear 100 subbernauts. Now he's at 1,000 subbernauts, Kevin. So he's come a long way. A couple streams shit-talking Ethan Klein will get you at least, couple hundred.
I feel a pivot coming, Danny. You ready to? When do we do a stream where we burn all your Teddy Fresh? I think that'll do numbers.
No, we need to be like a waiting room or something. That's what we'll do.
There we go. Yes.
Ian's gonna be
HP Rewind. We just
Ian's gonna be Hassan's waiting room or whatever, or after party, and then we can be the H3 after party. There you go. Oh dear.
Oh, I'm sorry in advance for getting you blocked by Ethan. I'm sorry about that. we identified it as a likely outcome early on, but yeah, we persist.
So Alex Jones, folks. Alex, you heard him at the top. Well, it wasn't him exactly. It was his words that you heard. It might not have been him singing the folky song there, but we do enjoy his words. That's what we listen to Alex Jones for, his words. And this week he has some words. It wasn't this week. It's been a few weeks now, actually. We just missed the story. But the developing story with Alex Jones right now, or was that him and one of his co-hosts split. Okay. Owen Shroyer, which, if you remember, one of Alex's regulars on his network, dipped out. Okay. Exit stage left on the Alex Jones program. And Alex was pretty torn up about it. This clip started to go viral. All right. And this is where I first heard of Owen Shroyer quitting the Alex Jones program. But Kevin, you were telling me that Rex Jones, this is one of these is Alex Jones' son. Is it this guy?
I believe it's this guy right here. Yeah.
This egghead is Alex Jones' son. Wow. I did not know. I did not know. That's insane.
The only reason I picked up on it was some context clues. Somebody mentioned that his son worked there. And at the end of this clip, I think it's this clip. At the end of one of the clips, he'll go, he says, since I know this is about to get clipped, make sure to follow me at Rex Jones on Twitter, which was just chef's kiss, dude. He knew he's been prepared for this moment his entire life. But
right.
Yes, the Alex Jones crash out is incredible. And we'll just have to look for moments. I don't know if we'll hear Owen's side of the story, but it's kind of funny when you get accused of something and your reaction to that accusation just all but certifies it. It locks it in like, oh, well, you're doing the exact thing he said that you were doing right now. So I kind of believe the guy. I don't know what you want from me, Al. You know, I used to owe this man so much, Danny. If it weren't for Alex Jones, you and I may have never reviewed Late Night with the Devil because I would not have had my love for the Bohemian Grove and all that weird stuff that goes on out west, because it was Alex that snuck in there with a Sony Handycam, filmed all that shit. Like there was a time
He's credited on that movie.
The Alex Jones that died and was replaced by Bill Hicks would be ashamed of the current version of Alex Jones. He's angry. He's had enough of these people pretending to be him, selling body parts or something. I can't remember the lyrics. Sorry.
Well, let's listen to Alex Jones tell us about Owen Shroyer. Now, you'll realize that this is not Alex's show that he's storming onto to bitch about. This is his son's show. But you know, leave it to Alex to not let his son silence him, even when it's his live show.
It's not going to end too well.
I'm here to censor.
Oh no!
I'm here to censor.
Launch a new independent show and claim that I censored you for years and get 1 million viewers and betray me. And you're allowed to lie about me any way you want.
You know I love you.
No,
look. Let's reject
Dad.
This is a. I'm using this as a case point. You understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You're definitely not spiraling.
Not enough, frankly. I'd say some. Yeah, we missed you.
Have I ever censored you?
Never once. Literally.
Never once censored by Alex Jones. All right. So you heard it here first.
Okay, so I just want to provide a little context because I doubt we're going to go through and listen to Owen Shroyer talk about his side of the story. But I have seen the clip where Owen, and I believe of all people, Danny, I think it was Nick Fuentes in there with Owen.
Oh, of course.
And there is a segment where Alex Jones comes in and he's basically, you know, you can imagine what Owen and Nick Fuentes might have been talking about, what country it might have been involved in. And Alex runs in. He's like, well, you know, we all got to get along. You know, we can't just be, we can't just be throwing around baseless accusations. So the thing that Owen said he did, I've seen it. I've seen the clip. He definitely did it. And he's doing it right now. Owen's whole thing was like, yeah, when you work for Alex Jones, he'll just walk in during your show and try to take over it or be like, hey, I don't want you doing this, or you got to interview this guy. And his way of disproving that is to show up and just step all over these two employees, one of which is the fruit of his own loins. And he's going to come in here and be like, well, you know, you want to backstab me too, you can. This is great, guys. I just wanted to tee it up for you. Now we can all just kick back and enjoy the madness.
Really never won.
Hey, if you want to quit and have a publicity stunt and lie about me, I forgive you, okay?
Well,
I know. I'm just saying I expected.
Do it, kid. Do it.
Owen's done it. And I tell you, I was taking the high road until I actually started watching. And it's like Anakin Skywalker's become Darth Vader.
Can we say?
It's like Anakin Skywalker has become Darth Vader. Now, Kevin, tell me, Owen Shroyer's betrayal, is it worth a trilogy series? Do we need a whole 3 movies to explain
Dude,
his
it's
betrayal.
way worse. All Anakin Skywalker did was kill like hundreds of younglings.
Oh, right.
This is way worse. Betraying Alex Jones is way worse than that.
You would think with the way he acts about it.
Song really. Hey, when I go on the air, I'm letting you have it, Shroyer. You stabbed your brother in this operation in the back, and you're a fucking liar.
Can we?
I love it.
You're a fucking liar. Jeff's a fucking liar, Timmy.
I'm angry.
There it is.
Here's the song, folks.
They're a bunch of Christian murdering scum running giant death factories,
Keeping babies alive, selling their body parts. What more do you know about these people?
They're singing the intro song, folks, that we played today. But now that I know that this is his son, it is kind of weird. It's kind of weird. It's a little weird that his son is like. So
they don't know the song is me.
It's a little weird that his son is so into the song that's his dad or whatever, that he like knows all the lyrics and stuff. I don't know. It's strange to me. It's a little embarrassing, even, dare I say, that his dad starts freaking out and he starts singing his dad's like
it's his lullaby, like shh, dad.
Like, what the fuck? What the fuck is
into crazy weird of men. You know, shh. It's okay, Dad.
It's okay. Shh.
You're so tired, thinking you need a nap. Have you had your brain fuel?
Where's the warm milk?
Where's your tangy tangerine, Dad?
I go out and face these scum. They literally crawl out from under rocks. They have green looking skin and they run around.
I can't believe that they are singing this.
Well, you've clearly never been spying on me during the workday, because this just looks like me.
Yeah, but it's not your dad.
People don't believe me that we sing this.
True.
Everybody
Yeah, that's fair.
knows this song by heart.
He needs to sing it backwards.
It's a truly beautiful thing. I didn't realize how upset Alex was over.
It's tough, you know. Look, I mean, it's kind of a Batman and Robin situation. I really think they're both going to go on to do great things, but it's
his son is such a fence sitter, dude.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, which salute, dude. From one bald fence setter to another. You keep doing you, Rex.
Classic. He's like, you know, they're both great people, good people on both sides. All right.
It's difficult.
Oh yeah, I mean, I agree.
I didn't realize how upset you were.
It's totally normal to go and
the look on his the look on his son's face. He's like, fuck. Here we go again, guys.
Oh no.
Here we go again.
The creator of the song, it seems like, has disowned it because they enjoy it. That's funny. Imagine the dinner table rants in his childhood. Yeah, could you that's what that face is. That is a hello darkness, my old friend moment from Rex, where he's like, yeah, I tried, you know.
Hello darkness, my old friend.
This is what, Mom kind of explained this during the divorce, She said there'd be a moment where I would look at my dad and be like, yeah, all right, I get it. I get why Mom left now. Sorry, I'm making up a bunch of lore, guys. None of that is a fact. That is all make believe, and just to be safe.
Allegedly.
All right.
Do innuendo that you've been censored and controlled and gotta go because you're talking bad about Trump and this stuff, and then later, hours later, go, oh no, he didn't censor me. All set up to boost himself off of lying about me. I don't ever get involved in infighting, but I've known somebody 10 years and they've been my friend, but he's gotten really dark. Didn't talk
Look at how mad he is.
The last 2 years, and so it's just like a different person. I'm not here to be the somebody's life.
I didn't mean to pull that one up.
Wait till you hear his phone call me yesterday. He literally talked to me like it was a crack whore. He was
Wait till you hear it. I didn't record it. Wait till you hear it, though. Wait till I reenact it for you.
He literally talked to me like I was a crack whore, and he was
literally like he was my pimp, and he said, "Well, if you're desperate, I'll stick around."
Well, if you're desperate, pay me more, I'll stay. But
see, I almost know this by heart. I've watched it so many times. This is a return to form for Alex Jones.
Dude. No, it's all right. You don't have to come in.
He's crying. He's fucking crying.
Fucking Aaron lies about me. Fuck you, you fucking piece of shit.
First of all, Alex.
People stab me in the back anymore. Fuck you.
I'm not going to take it, you son of a bitch. First of all, dude, get your blood pressure checked, man.
Look at the scene here. Look at the scene. You got Poindexter on the right. He's like pursing his lips, like, oh fuck. You got Son has his face resting on his fucking hand, like, oh boy. And Alex is just mid scream.
Can you imagine, like, when Rex got married, what Alex's freaking speech was? He's like, listen. Like, I kind of feel bad for Alex. I think when you get to a point, he's like conspiracy brained. Like, nothing can happen in his life without him adding these additional steps. Like, when I've known you for 10 years, this has all been a calculated attack on me. It's like, it kind of sounds like your employee got sick of your shit and realized they had a big enough following to go do their own thing. Not super complicated. He's like, this has been a calculated attack on my blah, 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 blah. And it's just like, man, I don't know if he can have anything happen in his life without him being like, this is a deep state conspiracy. My son is a lizard shape-shifting demon. I don't know how somebody got to my son. They replaced him. You know, like, imagine the pressure poor Rex is under. He can't ever do anything that dad doesn't want him to do, or it's gonna, you piece of shit, you son of a bitch, I might have a heart attack right here in your face. You want that on your conscience? Look at how red I am. I look like Thunderbolt Ross, you son of a bitch, and it's you and your mother's fault.
I'm hulking out. All right. But here's more of him. This is on his own show now. Okay. He's going to bitch about Owen Shroyer a little bit on his own broadcast rather than stealing his editorializing his son's show.
So, I mean, he took Snake to the next level.
I'm not crying.
So, Owen Shroyer's dead to me. If he goes on air and repents to Jesus and apologizes for being demon possessed or whatever it is he is, then I will forgive him. But he thinks that
the
he would like absorb us as a launch pad and lie about us to make himself a victim so he could project himself and launch his own show when he cut and run and didn't even call me or didn't even say anything or didn't even say, hey, what can I do? He just cut and run and said, I'm done with you people. When Bloomberg and The Onion came in here and ransacked this place, and we stood up to him and won thanks to your backing and God's providence.
Please give me more money. Don't forget, more money.
The whole time, he was trying to cut and run.
I mean, yeah, I would have ran probably and got a new job at the point where my boss was getting sued into oblivion and there were people coming in and like repoing the couches and the desks that we were sitting on and around. Yeah, I'd probably start looking for a new job too. Just saying.
That's disrespectful. Oh, and if I go bankrupt, I expect you to pay to run this production. Like, dude, my God, dude.
A real loyal person would stay until the stones are taken, all right? Till they take the floor out from underneath us, okay? I don't care if they take the chairs. I don't care if they take the couches, all right? As long as we got our phones and a floor to sit on, you should be here in the trenches with me.
All I need is a sidewalk square and a megaphone, brother. We'll get the word out.
But then when he figured out that, oh, it's still there, he slunk back over, and I never even came to him and said, hey, it's good to have you back, man. Glad, blah, blah. Just, yeah, okay, sure. Just like, people say, why was you swinging around like that? Because I wasn't going to give him what he wanted.
See what I'm saying?
The
like, this dude is so deep into everyone's head. He's fucking lost his mind. And I know Owen was thinking this, and this is what he was thinking. And he was like, I don't like you, Alex. I'm just going to slink in. Oh, my employee wasn't excited about his job every day that he came in and got micromanaged by me. What a loser.
The best way to deal with a disgruntled employee, you know, is if they're not doing what you want them to do and, you know, not performing or behaving in the way that you want them to, you just keep them on staff. That'll get them, because what they really want is fired. That's why they're acting that way. They really want fired and not be employed. So the only way you're going to really stick it to them as an employer is keeping them on the tab. Okay, keep paying them. keep having them in for shifts. All right.
Yeah, that's the part.
Don't give them what they want. All right, never surrender.
I really wanted him here poisoning my well, okay? I don't want him to go on, do his own thing. No, I want him here pissing everybody off, ruining the vibes, ruining the energy, because he is my property. I built you, Owen Shroyer.
That's right.
I knew what he was going to do, but I wanted to make sure. It's one thing to know what somebody's going to do, but it's another to wait till they do it. And he did it worse
and
than
then completely lose your shit like a psychopath when they do the
Owen
thing.
thinks
You
his
were
new
so
franchise
smart,
is
you
gonna be
saw it
talking crap
coming.
about me. He thinks his new
This is how you
franchise
react?
is going to be running down this fabled operation, this incredible crew and our supporters that are the InfoWar. Well, guess what, buddy? You can piss up a rope.
Too late.
So
We're
what
already
happens to
cooked.
this office of the name InfoWars, we're going to go on forever thanks to the listeners and the viewers. God bless you all.
You can
Speaking
piss
of
up a
frontier
rope.
gibberish, thank you, Danny. What the fuck does it mean to piss up a rope? And why is everybody
I've never
that's
heard
too
that
old to
one.
drive a car saying that? Oh, dude, I hear that one all the time. I don't know
I've
why.
never
What does that
heard
mean?
the piss up a rope.
You piss
That's
up a rope. Okay.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Well, Kevin, why don't you go piss up a rope, you motherfucker?
Yeah.
I like that
Okay.
a lot.
Sure,
I
I
like
guess.
that a lot.
What's the rope for?
So
Who when we gonna need a fucking rope?
we're skipping around a little bit here, but I won't get into any more of the Owen Shroyer beef, but I did want to show Alex's newest beef. All right, if you liked that energy, the angry Alex energy, then listen to this. Okay, he challenges Destiny to a brass bare knuckle fight. Almost immediately after Destiny gets like completely demonetized on YouTube. So it's been quite the week or two for Destiny. He gets demonetized on YouTube, and then Alex Jones threatens to whoop his ass. What a week, right?
Against any other human being in the world, I'd say Destiny has no chance. I think a good breeze would knock him down, but we just saw Alex's heart almost explode just for yelling for about 45 seconds. So honestly, Destiny, just keep your distance, work the ring in circles, and by the second round, he'll have a fucking heart attack. You don't even need to touch him.
Tell him, Kevin. All right, let's listen.
But Destiny, that scumbag piece of filth, celebrating Charlie's death, saying more Republicans need to die to intimidate us. That's terrorism. That's calling for terrorism. Elon Musk is calling for his arrest. You got free speech. You don't have saying we go out, target, and kill people to silence them. That's racketeering. That's terrorism. That's terroristic threats.
Racketeering.
And I'm telling you, I just got a good feeling that guy.
I don't think I know what that word means, Danny.
People are sick of this crap.
I thought that meant you like fought people with a tennis racket, like the three racketeers, right?
Nothing to do with pickleball, Kevin. Okay, nothing to do with pickleball.
No, it's Andre Agassi, Pete Sampras, and Bjorn Bjork, dude. They're the three racketeers.
That's right.
You know this?
Exactly. Okay. Quit your racketeering, Destiny.
And he talks about he stalked people and planned to kill them and their families and all this other stuff, try to act all scary and tough with those little wild beady eyes. Reminds me of the serial killer in Dirty Harry.
What?
You guys say my references are bad and outdated.
I was gonna say,
Fucking
what
Dirty Harry?
What an obscure, the beady eyes from that guy from Dirty Harry.
Let me ask you, do you feel lucky, punk?
Reading all this crap.
It was really hard to think of three
it's just
tennis players.
disgusting. They've taken our kindness for weakness, and it's just not going to go on forever. Not calling for any offensive violence against this guy.
What is this clip
But
he's
I got
showing?
a suspicion. He's already done a lot of stuff to be under investigation.
Yeah,
I wonder
he
what's on
has.
those hard drives.
I
got
wonder
a
what's on those
real
hard
good
drives.
Feeling. Something tells me that'd be real informative.
I agree.
I mean, there's just a bunch of messages with a 17-year-old. Right?
Obviously,
Don't we already know
he's
what's on the hard drive?
methamphetamine. I'm not saying he is.
And videos, Kevin.
He's a cowardly piece of filth. I challenge him to bare knuckles boxing match. No limit. He can wear brass knuckles.
That's
go
against rules.
Bare-fisted. Did that a few days ago. I hadn't heard anything from the big, tough man. Brass knuckles, punk. See how you do. Let's get in the ring right now.
I love Alex, dude. That's a great move, dude. I pull that move all the time. You challenge somebody to a fight who you know would never fight you, and then you could just do that forever, you know? Like, you're just like, I'll fight you, you dumb bitch. I'll fight you. What you gonna do, brother? You know, you wuss. It's
Oh,
beautiful.
God.
I use this move all the time, dude. It's great. It'll never backfire.
Why doesn't Destiny accept, dude? He might as well just accept his fate. Okay. I mean, honestly, hate to say he would murder Destiny. Why do you hate to say it, Kanga?
I'm coming to your house, Destiny.
For real though, he did pull a Sam Hyde. But no, I honestly think, okay, like as crazy as Alex Jones is, all right, and I'm a bit more capable than Destiny for sure. So I guess putting myself in the shoes, it doesn't make a lot of sense because I could definitely take Alex Jones with some brass knuckles. I would beat the living hell out of Alex Jones if I had some brass knuckles. Okay, I don't care who he is. I'd beat him up with some brass knuckles. Destiny, I don't know if he has the sack on him to do it, but I mean, like, that evens the odds quite a bit. Like, I don't know if you know, Misfits could hook them up with some kind of paycheck. Destiny's like, he can't make any money off of any YouTube or Twitch shit anymore. He's banned or demonetized. So like, if he's looking for a payday, I would pick up some brass knuckles. Okay. Like, what the hell? He might be able to do it. He might be able to take him. Like, you know, get a little juice. Hit up Hassan, see if he has any of that good before you get in the ring or whatever. But like, I don't know. I think with the brass knuckles might be a great equalizer with Alex Jones here.
Oh, it's tough. You know, my worry for Destiny with the brass knuckles is he hits Alex once and breaks 2 of his fingers, and then what?
Well, hopefully he hits Alex once and breaks something of his too while he breaks the fingers. You know what I'm saying? Like, break his nose with the knuckles, hopefully.
See, normally I would say just challenge Alex Jones to an MMA match, because based on what we have seen, there is absolutely 0% chance this dude can roll around on the mat with anyone for 3 uninterrupted minutes. However, when you look at the size of that neck, as Ass Cakes points out, it's the size of a normal human's waist. And as a guy like me, the only thing I have in a fight is my long arms. I got to put you in a headlock. I got to choke you somehow. Otherwise, you're gonna beat me down till I say that you're the alpha or call you uncle or whatever the hell. But the thing is with Alex, you can't get under that chin, man. You just can't do it. It doesn't matter how good your guillotine, rear naked choke, nothing. You got nothing on him. So if I were Destiny, I'd say, let me bring a baseball bat.
So you don't think Theo Vaughn's method would work on Alex Jones? He couldn't go straight for the goozle?
Dude, he would talk about breaking fingers. Theo would not have a thumb if he tried to goozle Alex Jones, no doubt.
Oh, it wouldn't work out for him, would it?
I'm an old man too, son. You're going to beat the hell out of me so easy with those brass knuckles. You're so tough. So mean, so strong.
Oh,
look at those eyes. Thinks he's so powerful because he has delusions of what he can do to people. He has
my
no
God.
idea.
A fisherman always spots another fisherman, Danny.
I'm so sick of cowards playing a man's world.
What is this angst, dude? He sounds like me in college.
I'm so sick of cowards.
So sick of there's not a real man in this bar. Because none of them are going bald like me.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good shit, dude. So hats off, tinfoil hats off to Alex Jones, folks. There's your Alex Jones segment. We are approaching the end of the show, but I do want to watch the Pokemon video. Okay, before we get out of here, we've got to watch Homeland Security's newest viral video. Okay, it's the newest sensation. If Owen Shroyer wants to learn how to go viral, okay, it's not about beefing with Alex Jones on your show. It's about making the next hottest viral sensation TikTok video, like this Pokemon
with Mia Khalifa
Security video. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Mia Khalifa is actually in this video, if you didn't know. She's in a hijab though, so you might not know. Exactly. She's getting deported.
I get a lot of hate for that.
Oh God.
Whoops.
So here's Homeland Security. Gotta catch them all. All right. Now we gotta time this one right because we might get a little copyright for this guy. It's one of those, but we'll muscle through. All right, listen to this, Kevin.
I wanna be the very best. Like no
Kidding
one
me?
ever was.
Look, Department of Homeland Security.
Holy shit.
Pokemon font.
There's a lot going on right now. It's a Pokemon font. There's clearly some AI elements to this, but the part they started this video off with what I can only assume are the front doors of potentially American citizens getting blown up. That's a strong, it's a strong message.
And then they show this police officer. I mean, is this what the police officers look like nowadays? Is this what border patrol is looking like? I mean, my goodness, I didn't know that they. Never mind.
No wonder Dean Cain signed up. Gee.
I wanna be the very best. Like no one ever was. Catch them is my real test.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing at chat, not the disgusting disgrace that this video is. I'm sorry. All right, I gotta lock back in. Nothing funny about this, Danny. It's not funny.
Asscake says, didn't Asmund make this joke months ago? So do you think that somebody that works for the Department of Homeland Security or whatever is an Asmongold fan, heard him say that ICE is catching them all, you know, like Pokemon, and then he's like, I've got the best fucking TikTok video, dude. We're gonna put the Pokemon Gotta Catch 'Em All song to just a bunch of compilation clips of us arresting and deporting illegals. Perfect.
Man, dude, this what an unprecedented time to be alive, folks.
Even
also,
Asscake
yes. Also,
could
yes.
fix the cop.
To train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide.
It is pretty bad how like perfect these lyrics are for this.
Yeah.
Yo, dude, you got to be fucking kidding me.
Yeah.
Searching far and wide, dude. Da, 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 da.
That's such a big patch. Like I think that's fake. I think the image on screen is fake. I don't know why you would. First of all, the number of stitches to have that sewn. My God, that's
his mom made that for him, Kevin.
Yeah, it must be because like why would they make federal agent patches that big? That's goofy.
Yeah, you mean
where can I get one?
You know, these people wear masks out in public so you can't identify them. They're not going to have a big fucking sticker on their back that says federal agent. Are you kidding me? They're trying not to be found out, okay?
Buster Bluth looking guy here.
Understand the power that's inside.
Now, they could have taken the Pokemon part out because they're not Pokemon.
That would require some work, Danny. Yeah. This is not the creative bunch, right? This is not.
Oh, no.
They don't have a Mudahar, right? They don't have a video engineer.
VDub says weakness to Ice. Yeah, Ice was super effective.
I didn't get that joke at first. Now I do. There you go. Well done.
It's you and me.
Oh, this is heinous.
Oh, you're my best friend.
And like I had read later on in the day after this came out, people were calling all day for like Pokemon, Game Freak, you should sue the fuck out of the government or whatever for this. They can't do this, blah, blah, blah. And then I saw some headline from like Dexerto or something that was like, Pokemon director says he will not sue Homeland Security for this clip or whatever. He's like, go ahead, dude. More. Hey, we need more people thinking about Pokemon these days. Okay, sales are down. We're doing a collaboration with the American government right now.
So hey, man, that whole Switch 2 idea was fucking bad. So we'll take all the publicity we can get over here, Nintendo way.
In a world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em. Our hearts so true.
Oh snap! All right, I stand corrected about the patch. Thank you. I'm glad we had.
Heart so true.
Every day's a school day. Thank you. Ass cakes. All right. Well, now that I know I can find such big out there patches, be on the lookout.
Can I get a patch that says police on my back?
Some new merch. Be careful. Old work.
You teach me and I'll teach you.
I'm surprised they kept that teaching part in.
Now, what do you think about this part? They put them all on Pokemon cards. You've got like manslaughter, Carlos Mendoza Martinez with 1 HP. What's this say? Oh, see, they just say the crime. They don't say like any special attacks or something like manslaughter attack. Flip 2 coins.
Oh my God, dude. I wonder how many stages of QA there was for this. Like who had to sign off on this in order for it to go out?
I don't think anybody signs off for this, Kevin.
It's just Barron Trump just firing off whatever he wants.
Barron just shit posts on the Homeland Security page. I mean, dude, it's just funny to think that somebody went through all the time to do this. They even did like weakness to ICE down here. ICE New Orleans arrested Hyde Mola Prito, a 36-year-old criminal from Colombia on September 14th. I mean, they like all the detail on this fucking Pokemon card. They got their picture, pedophilia, this sexual predator, 8 years in prison for Miguel here. Gotta catch them all.
Wow. I mean, yeah, I'm all about diddlers of any nation or creed being thrown in a very small cage for the rest of their life. I'm good with that. I would prefer due process, but you know, that's what can you do?
I think
we
that
can just make jokes about it until it's our turn to get thrown into an unmarked van.
The Pokeballs, okay, would be a lot more cost-effective way to imprison all these folks too. I think they really need to start working on the technology here, okay? Like Elon's worried about chips that go in the fucking monkey brains or whatever and yada yada, but who's coming up with the Pokeball, okay? Because like imagine how easier ICE's job would be if they just had like a big round ball that they just threw at the motherfuckers and then it hits them and it sucks them into it or whatever. Maybe it rolls around a couple times on the ground if they're like a real tenacious, like if they're really fighting back, you know, they're
and
really
they break out.
Well, then you have to throw the master ball, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe hit them with one of those. You throw some bait, all right? You throw some bait out, and then you throw your ball. Like the safari.
I look forward to that press conference. We have a great technological advancement today. Okay, have you heard of Pokeballs? Have you heard of them? Maybe any Pokemon fans? Yeah, we like the Pokemon Go, not so much because Crooked Hillary said to Pokemon Go the one time. We don't like it.
Yeah,
it's corrupt Pokemon, so we've taken the technology from Ash Ketchum.
He would say something like that. He really would say something like that. He would be like, he'd be like, you guys didn't like Pokemon when Hillary was talking about it, okay? Nobody wanted to Pokemon Go anywhere.
Pokemon was dead. Okay, everyone knows Pokemon was dead a year ago. Pokemon's so hot right now.
But now, okay, have you guys played that Pokemon trading card game? All right, we've got trading cards for you. It's like Magic the Gathering. They're doing that new Spider-Man collab. Well, Pokemon decided we're going to do an ICE Homeland Security collab, all right? And there's nothing better than that, all right?
I can see. And then he starts selling them. You know, you get an email. Dear Trump supporter, I need your help, okay? They're trying to impeach me for a 7th time, and therefore you need to buy my Trump Gold exclusive Pokeballs.
I think people would have bought
The
those.
border was weak because Biden had no balls. We have balls now. We have the best balls. Some say we have big balls.
People would have bought those Trump gold coins or whatever that he minted if they would have stuck them in little Pokeballs like Burger King did back in the 90s or whatever. Remember Burger King had those little Pokeballs and they had the gold Pokemon cards inside of them, okay? That's what Trump should have thought about this collab a long time ago.
Well, they can't roll those out in the cabinet, Danny, because they're a choking hazard. Okay, you can't put stuff like that in front of Marco Rubio. Okay, not
or RFK, you know.
Oh,
they
give me the bear one. I would have.
They like to pick up and stick whatever they can in their mouth. He's like,
what's up? Meanwhile, we got dementia Biden just going, what's up with this?
Just give me autism.
Why do we with the Pokeballs? We defeated Medicare.
When they catch you in the Pokeballs, okay, it gets rid of all your autism, all right?
We found out that if you use Pokeballs while pregnant, your son will be born with a brain worm. And it did. Just good news, folks, is that the brain worms, that you can cohabitate with them. Okay, I like my brain worm. He's a cool guy. He's always talking about how the Andalites will rise again. I don't know what that means, but he's a pretty cool roommate.
I think we're onto it, though. Honestly, that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. That's how they cure autism here, okay? They kill 2 birds with 1 stone, and RFK invents a Pokeball that cures autism when you get captured by it. And then they just start throwing Pokeballs at everybody. That's how they do it. ICE will get you, okay? If you're an illegal immigrant or you have autism, ICE is going to get you. You autists thought you could get away, all right? But I'll catch you. You got to catch all the autists, all right? That's what they say. Oh, look at that. Mr. Mime is Marco Rubio because he keeps changing jobs. That's a good one.
Speaking of, while we're doing funny voices and making fun of a few Republicans, have you heard? Now leave it to fucking Ted Cruz.
Hey, hold up. Before you say anything, I'm not trying to get canceled like Jimmy Kimmel.
No, I'm just saying the one time Ted Cruz says something I agree with. Did you hear his attempt to merge an Italian mobster and I believe what is just a Russian pilgrim into one voice? It was great. He starts talking about I will make you an offer you can't refuse. But he's like talking about it as if it's a Italian mobster, but the voice was very clearly Russian, which opened a whole door to me, Danny, of Ted Cruz's awful impressions. Now, as a fellow horrible impressionist, all I got to say is keep working them. All right, Ted, just keep working them. They will get better.
It'll come around.
Dude, I saw a thing where he did like a whole scene of The Simpsons by himself. I don't know what the interviewer was doing. He's probably in a K-hole or something. But he's just sitting there just doing all the parts. It was like watching Michael Scott audition for a play.
Did you catch any tonsil stones pop out of there that he slyly caught with his long tongue? Like a lizard?
I did see the Yoda voice. It's real bad.
So he does all kinds of voices. We've got Ted Cruz as an impressionist. That's interesting. I love that.
What if
you just have a touch? Well, don't tell them. Don't register. Okay, we're gonna come out with the registry. All right, we got to get all the autists to sign the registry. If you've got autism, sign the registry. All right, we promise. Just put your name, address, and where you work.
I love this, Sleek. I'm taking this one home with me. I read somewhere if you have a good impression, you have an impression. If you have a bad impression, you have a new character.
That is good.
That's perfect. That's foolproof.
I like
that.
Shouts out to Sleek. All right, let's shout at the chat and then get out of here. All right.
Woo, chat.
We're overdue. Ass Cakes here tonight. Thank you, A Cakes, for popping in and hanging out, my friend.
And coming back. Got here early, and we appreciate that.
Wow. Got here early, decided he was going to come at the correct time. Okay. He came at 6 o'clock. I don't know where he got the idea that we start at 6. Okay. It always starts at 6:20.
Anybody, yeah, that'd be very misleading to say, hey, the show starts at 6, knowing that it always starts at 6:20. I don't know who would do that.
Yeah, who would do that?
We just gotta make sure you're ready. All right, you got your 20-minute pre-show. Get a stretch in.
The executive producer got raptured today, so it's gonna be a rough couple weeks figuring out what we're gonna talk about, Kevin. But we'll get there.
Oh, I am untethered now. Look out, boss.
So shouts out to Poland. We've got Headbug with the 10 Europes. Is that what they call them? The 10 Englands.
Is that like thank you for the Monopoly money. We appreciate that.
Oh,
no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Thank you so much for, I mean, just taking a break from the bar during your vacation was enough, but then you went and bought us a drink, dude. So thank you. Ed.
Here, this is what I think, okay, about this is what I think about Headbug's donation here tonight.
Oh.
I know I'm pulling up a random one, but this fits perfectly, okay? Headbug, this is what I think about your donation, all right?
User with a $5 R. I don't even know what that is. What is R currency? I don't even know what the hell that is. Rubles?
Rubles?
Ah, it's loud as fuck. Ah. R to USD. Here it is.
Of course, yeah, that's the entertaining content. Just let me do the conversion right quick. At least he's got his priorities in line.
You missed it. You missed what he said here. Once we found out how much money that is, Headbug donated. This is what I thought.
R to USD. Here it is. So you get 5. That's the equivalent of 29 cents. I'm just going to ban you right now. Here we go. Here we go. Get banned.
Dude, I could go another hour ripping on this
They
idiot.
won't let me ban them. I'm trying. They won't even let me.
What a disgrace this man is. First of all, he deserves zero money for the amount of effort he puts into his content. So the fact that he would ban somebody who gave him money is crazy, dude.
He said, there you go, ban, fuck you.
What an actual piece of shit Darkside Phil is, dude.
Thanks for those 10 ruples, Headbug. Banned.
Thanks a lot. You're banned. Jeez. That's crazy, dude. I love to hate some Darkside Phil. Yeah, he's a national treasure.
So shouts out to Headbug. We've got Hash here. Hello. So Idubbbz loving the new art. Thank you, Idubbbz. We appreciate you. Kango was here for 16 months. She was here. So thank you for that. All right. What a trooper. Sleek the Geek was here with his flavor, his extra U for that European flavor. Indubitably. And I think Shadow Humor was here at one point. Ren was here. Nice to see you, Ren. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you, Shadow Humor, for tuning in. I'm not sure where Shadow is to even pull him up. He says rip Poland. Yep. Straight to heaven with her.
Rapture in peace. That's what that stands for today, I think.
Rapture in peace. That's right. So shouts out to y'all. I don't know if I missed anybody, but if I did, we appreciate you too. If you were lurking, we appreciate that. If you are a member and I shouted you out in the midpoint of the show, we appreciate that. We appreciate you all. And we will be back for another show next week sometime. All right. Keep your eyes peeled. Schedules may change coming next week. I forgot to say something about it to Kevin before show.
Look out.
But we might keep you on your toes next week. But we'll let you know. Okay. Either on here or on YouTube posts or on Discord or on Twitter, something. We'll let you know, folks. All right. So catch you later. Peace.
Thanks for the million dongs.